Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Paradox Machine. Today we are starting a brand new game that I admittedly do not know much about, but it was gifted to me by a subscriber of the channel. We need to thank him very much. Unitive Room, thank you so very much. So we are going to be starting this project. Like I said, I don't really know anything about it. I've heard that it is highly interactive and can be quite difficult at times, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it my best anyways. So with that said, let's just go ahead and dive in and see what we're in for. All right, Frosty, welcome. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you've requested, I've researched the outburst of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning. The presence is something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vanderberg. Okay, what does this got saying on here? You have quick access to the map and casebook. Okay. So those are just key bindings, it looks like. I think we're ready to dive into this. Why not? Already we're jumping in intense. Hey, that uniform's familiar to me. This dude definitely took the brown acid. The physics aren't physicking here. Interesting. Charon ship. Or Charon? I don't know how you'd pronounce that. Let's just check our controls here. Okay. Pretty easy. Got a gun. Rotate. Interesting.
I never have to use it. Something tells me I will.
Probably. All right, we got a pistol with 638 rounds. Gunpowder, coil springs, and 2 shell casings. Okay, let's take a look. Casebook. Main case, nothing. Side quest, complete quest. Mind palace. Select main case in the casebook scenario to see the clues. Lore. Skills. We do have skills. Cool. Map. Nothing there yet. Inventory, just what we picked up. Sweet. What do we got here? Letter from J. Vanderberg. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you've requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women. Okay, we just read this, didn't we? Yeah, we don't need to read that again. That's exactly what we read in the prologue. Press to activate. T for more information. What's T do here? Casebook contains your main case, which reflects your overall story progress. You can work on more than one quest or side case at the same time. Cases contain information about investigations in the form of evidence. Some pieces of evidence have icons that hint what action to perform. Dialogue, use item, take photo, search archives, and search location. Folding camera?
Never trust a tourist advertisement. Never trust a tourist advertisement.
If you say so. Ooh, I don't know what the hell that is, but cool. So how do I... Let's see here. Photo of trophy plate. Okay, cool. All evidence collected. All right, so that's how we do that. Okay, I'm getting the hang of these controls here. What are you? First aid kit, obviously. That's the camera. Interesting. So, I guess we can leave this room. All evidence has been collected.
Now get out. Now get out.
Bro, like, was that entirely necessary? Okay.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
About my problem. What's the deal with this city? Nice suit.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
What's the deal with the city?
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Ah, nice
That's
suit.
an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I
Sure.
take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
Yeah.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Oh, the
What
flood.
about this flood?
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding.
Interesting.
Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
What is he
Tell
like?
me a little about Mr. Throgmorton.
A remarkable creature. Scion of a robust bloodline. A philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I need somewhere to
I
stay.
need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
This dude
Don't
looks like
judge
he's
a
been
book by its
smoking the
cover.
Zaza a little bit too hard. Look at my dude's eyes. Jesus, man.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
That was just like the long-winded way of saying I don't do much of anything. Come on, man.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Goodbye. You're creepy.
That's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
That's even more creepy, man. Like, what are you doing? Okay, map.
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
So I'm right here at the ship. And I need to go to the hotel? Is that where he told me to go? Police station. That must be the hotel. That looks like a hospital or some sort. A library, maybe? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Interesting. Well, I guess we can just start walking. Or we can see what our stuff says here. So that you need to find a person Oakmont port by the name of Robert Thorgmonton. Supposedly he can help me with my visions. Key to the Devil's Reef Hotel. Okay. So I guess find this dude in the port? Are we in the port? I think we are. There's the port. Okay. This doesn't have a label on it. That's kind of... Or is that just like a little boat? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, I guess we just start walking. Interesting game so far. What is this dude doing? That's creepy. Let's see if we can get over there and see what that dude's up to. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like I can crouch there. Can't jump apparently though. Interesting.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Planet of the Apes? What the hell?
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Your features are unusual.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
You're a monkey. Okay. Like, what silverback gorilla are you, man? What do you know about the
I heard
visions?
you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Yeah, what are the Innsmouthers?
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
This dude is xenophobic as hell.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
I can try to find Albert.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Tell me about the case of Vera, huh?
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dame, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
That's probably what that boat is. That was on the map. Vera.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. Was standing right in front of it.
Where's the lifeboat?
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
I'll be
As
going.
much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
So we're right. Got some evidence, okay. Evidence contains crucial information about what to do and where to go next. To get to evidence, interact with objects and people, combine clues in your mind palace, and take photos. A white frame in the camera viewfinder indicates if you are aiming correctly. Read evidence closely to identify important locations, then pin it on the map to plan your route. Pin evidence on the HUD to keep track of your current goal. Hold to switch pinned evidence with. Okay. You can also place evidence on the map and HUD from the casebook screen. Pin evidence, place on map. Okay, escape. Fisherman's house. Why is everything all fishy and squishy? This is nasty. Who lives like this? It's kind of 3. What does 3 mean? I don't know if I'm going to need that, but that's kind of interesting that it says 3. H? Or is that... That's an H. Can I go in here?
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
That's 3 there. Oops, gotta hold it, I forgot. Shell casings, gunpowder, and metal scrap. Sweet.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for. Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Kinda, that's gnarly. Interesting. I'm betting I don't need to take pictures of things that just look interesting. Apparently. Ooh, creepy. Before we go up here, I want to go check everywhere else over here. Just be really thorough. Don't want to miss anything.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Okay.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
Huh. Yeah, tell me what happened,
I
bro.
want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying
business.
Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar.
Who is K?
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Where are the
Where are all
others?
the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
What happened
You
to
know how
Paul?
died.
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Yeah, KB with him and all that shit.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please,
Yeah.
Detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Fair enough.
Head, I still hear those voices.
Okay, let's take a look around. What are you?
Choo-choo. Ahem.
Yes, choo-choo.
Choo-choo. Ahem.
There's just nothing in there?
I can barely recognize the
Damn,
face of the
bro.
poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Yeah, he got jacked up. What is that?
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
What is going on?
Head, I still hear those voices.
Yeah, I hear him too, bro. Why am I tripping out here?
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Weird. Ooh, there's something.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Okay, there was that blue meter that was decreasing there. That was weird.
5 cards short of a full house. Five cards short of a full house.
It takes 5 cards to make a full house. That just means you have nothing, right? Mind eye. Okay, let's see. What does Mind's Eye do? Mind's Eye allows you to see the unseen. Use Mind's Eye whenever you see distortion in the corners of the screen and hear a ringing sound. It may reveal images of the past, illusions, omens, or tracks that are otherwise invisible. Images of the past have an activation zone. See above. Okay. Hold to see the full picture. I'm confused. Whoa, that dude's weird looking.
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Yeah. Okay, what is that? Was that there before? It kind of was.
Choo-choo. Ahem.
Head,
I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, so I keep seeing like these things, like these hash marks here. Oh. Word. Recognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past, inspect enough evidence on the scene, and a vision will emerge. Step into it and find all the critical scenes. Okay, 2. Okay, we don't need to see this again. Interesting. Okay. Ooh.
Take this, ape face.
Ape face, okay.
Yeah, run!
No idea what to do here. There's another thing.
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
What's happening?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He
Interesting.
attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Interesting. Albert attacked the fisherman. Interesting. Okay. Let's just look at the Mind Palace stuff. Investigation of the main case reveals clues for your Mind Palace. Press to open the casebook, then switch to Mind Palace. Combine pairs of relevant clues to get evidence. Crucial information for the case is added to the casebook. Deductions. These explain nuances of the case. They are displayed in the Mind Palace. Some deductions can be interpreted differently. This can lead to different conclusions. Discover all possible conclusions to fully understand the case, but it is up to you how to solve it. All right, so let's go back to the Mind Palace. Okay. Albert Throgmorton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Okay. Albert Throgmorton spread some sort of psychic influence which made everyone nearby stop for hysteria. That sounds about right. No. As an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons. That could be a reason to hate them. Interesting. Back to the Mind Palace, sorry. I can track down Albert. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Yes. So is that all in the Mind Palace right now? So I need to track him. This is what's going on. Okay, I can track down Albert. House brawl, fisherman brought unconscious. Okay, so this is the casebook stuff. Key evidence collected. Does that mean there's more somewhere around? That it's just key evidence collected? Huh.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
You got it.
I've said everything I know.
I believe you.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Yeah, you did. Okay, let's look in the map real quick. Guess can use the supernatural sense, huh? Oh, there he is. Go this way?
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Yep. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Whoa, what's that creepy thing again?
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Yeah, I guess so. More hash marks. Must have gone in here, yeah? Warehouse.
There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you. But I'm underwater like everyone else right now and don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry, I struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Padlocks? Padlocks and weak planks can be broken with a shot or melee attack. You got it. Gunpowder and coil springs.
What's going on?
The door won't budge. The door won't budge.
Oh shit.
One fatal wound to the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
The hell is that thing? What in the hell? This is giving major Half-Life vibes right now.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
All evidence collected is what I just saw. Let's run up over here real quick, just to make sure. Gunpowder, alcohol, mind palace stuff, sweet. Can't get through there. All right, well, I think we found enough for this episode. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. This seems like a great place to stop. I appreciate everybody who came out and watched this video, especially you guys who watched to the very end. Thank you so very much. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. If you guys can do me a favor, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like down below. And if you're new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ding that little bell. That way you get notified the next time I post a new video. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later.